Time to start the show. Off the top rope, 4-figure leg lock. Ric Flair with the chest chop. Haters wonder why I never tap out. A young king like DeMarcus. Undertaker with a coffin. Choke slam so often. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man, the boy keep flossing.
So to another episode of Wrestling with Things. David Joseph, joined by Eleno Cuevas, joined by Sammy Joseph. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Wrestling with Things and like our Facebook page at Wrestling with Things. Guys, we got some bad headlines in the NFL as usual. Seems like they're always dealing with something. It seems like they're always dealing with some BS that people really gotta, deal with. It's just always baggage of some kind, but nonetheless, running.
They get hit in their head a lot, so can't really blame them.
So do boxers.
It's true.
If they don't do as much stupid things these days.
Okay.
I'm not giving them a pass. Boxers do a lot.
Right,
but the point is, running back, NFL running back Kareem Hunt was caught on video getting in a scuffle with a female, and he apparently kicked her and struck her. And apparently, when he was doing that, he didn't think there was cameras in the hotel, a hotel that's most likely an upscale hotel. And you can tell in the interview he wasn't mad or sad or remorseful that he did it. He was remorseful that he got caught. So I gotta ask you, Elena, what do you gotta say about this mess, man?
I mean, this happened back in February, and like he told back when it happened, it was reported, so everybody knew about it. The NFL knew about it. Like, everybody knew about the incident. No one, because the video just came out, so no one knew about any videos or anything like that. Everybody knew about the incident because it was reported by the police and all that, because she called the police and all that. So the team and the NFL were notified about the situation. They asked them, and they said that that he didn't touch anybody, blatantly lied to them. So and then when the video came out, they called him in. Well, I think it was they were practicing. I think I read that they were practicing, and they sent him home. They watched the video and then talked, and then they called him back in and said that he was released because that he just blatantly lied to them about just not touching anybody. When the video shows that he purposely bumped into his friend that bumped into the girl, and they both fell, and the girl hit the wall. And as she was down, he came back after being restrained. He came back, which means that he came back to the situation, which means he knew what he was doing, and he was being restrained. He had to come back and then kick the girl. So yeah, it looks bad all around. I mean, but you know how dirty the NFL is, bro. He's gonna come back,
and everybody will forget.
He's gonna come back after the sixth game. No, he's gonna come back after the sixth game. He's gonna be done for the year this year. He's gonna come back after the 6 games that he's been suspended for, and then he's gonna play for what? The rest of the 10 games, he's already been interested in multiple teams, and multiple teams been interested in him. So once he's already cleared waivers, so once the 6 game is done, he can join any team he wants to join, and he'll be right back in the NFL next year, bro.
Yeah.
Same old story with every other NFL player that beats their wife and gets drunk and beats other people.
I'm not laughing because it's right. I'm laughing because
he's right. And it's sad. It's not even a funny thing. Obviously, you're not laughing. Yeah. It's not even a funny thing, but it's
because we're gonna act all outraged, and then it's gonna go back.
Act like Kareem Hunt's
and then they're gonna sign him.
But he's gonna sign to their favorite team, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, I still mess with Kareem Hunt. He's on my team." So,
Sammy,
it's all dumb.
You want to get in on the rants, the subtle, sophisticated rants?
Facts.
It's massive. With this situation, it's 2 things I just want to know. What even brought this out of him?
He must have been intoxicated. He didn't.
You can't be that intoxicated.
I don't. That's why.
He sounded
I mean, he clearly had guys trying to hold him and say "Yo, chill out," and he still
She must have said something.
She must have did something. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I did, but she must have said something.
Don't tread lightly. You know people.
No, not at all.
You gonna tell that lie?
He's 100% 100% wrong in this situation because one.
Like he said he was asked in the interview. They asked what led for you to do this, like what happened.
But like
he said
his
that
answer didn't even like.
because he didn't know, because he didn't want to say like, oh, that chick got me mad, so I just punched her because I was with my homies. Like he was probably like,
But he should have said something like that to at least like. You
can't say that to the end.
At least say she spit on me or something. Like at least say she.
She said that she said some things that he didn't like.
This guy's a fool, man. He's the definition of a fool. Like, how can you're worth millions of dollars, dude?
Right.
And you let a female say something to you that
Team is
that
the number
makes
one
you want.
team in the AFC right now.
Exactly, and that's exactly where I'm going with this too. I feel bad for the Chiefs, man. I really do, because he was one of their top guys on the team, and now he just ruined it for them. Patrick Mahomes was clicking with him and everything, and now it's just ruined. That just probably ruined their chances of doing anything this season.
Okay, man. They're the same conference as the Patriots. I don't care.
I mean that's true, but I just feel my heart goes out to them, dude. Seriously, because he just screwed job their whole season.
Sammy's heart goes out to them.
It does.
Sammy has a heart.
It goes out to them,
and it goes out to the Kansas City Chiefs. The little bit of heart he has goes out to the Chiefs.
It goes out to the Chiefs. When he wanted to go to him, to the woman, like no.
Yeah.
Why would it go out to the woman? She probably knew what she was getting into.
The owner of the Chiefs is just gonna find another fact.
That can't be the first time that he put his hands on a female. You know that about women beaters too. Like that was probably the time you got caught.
Sooner or later, hey, it only takes one.
He probably has a reputation for this, and she probably still went to his hotel room.
If that's true, sooner or later, more stories will come out. Because that's how it happens, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I seen another
Brown
story.
only got one.
I think I seen another story. Where it said that he got in a fight at a club. Now somebody's reporting that he got in a fight in the club. So now it's another report, but I think that one was swept under the rug because I don't think that one was true. I think people were just trying to get the thing like, oh no, I fought him too. He beat me up. But
just goes to show you can be as talented as you want, but if you don't got a good head on your shoulders, it's a wrap for you.
No,
but at the end of the day, he is gonna go and play back in the NFL, and you know what? He's gonna be playing before Kaepernick. But I'm not opening that can of worms.
Oh,
that's all I gotta say about that.
He's not gonna play before
He's going to play.
Yo, if he didn't have to serve
that's the sad part.
Suspension. If it was just like 3, they still would have signed him for the playoffs. They would have been like, hey man, we need a running back for my team. Like teams, the NFL is nasty, man.
Like at the end of the day, like that's what it comes down to.
I'd
rather employ a guy that beats his women than a guy that just, is pro-black. I don't understand that.
Nasty football.
It doesn't make
NFL,
sense.
Nasty football. There's nasty people all around that shit.
Jeez. If you think that the NFL is going to let Kareem Hunt back in the league, or if you disagree, let us know in the comments section. They're definitely going to.
He's back next year.
Like our Facebook page at Wrestling With Things and subscribe to us on YouTube at Wrestling With Things.